Hey people, it's NIyas713. Now this is another recommended reading, so this is the Amazon review for Guns, Germs and Steel by Jared Diamond. Amazon review, life isn't fair. Here's why. Since 1500, Europeans have, for better and worse, called the tune that the world has danced to. In Guns, Germs and Steel, Jared Diamond explains the reasons why things worked out that way. It's an elemental question, and Diamond is certainly not the first to ask it. However, he performs a singular device by relying on scientific fact rather than specious theories of European genetic superiority. Diamond, a professor of physiology at UCLA, suggests that the geography of Eurasia was best suited to farming, the domestication of animals, and the free flow of information. The more populous cultures that developed as a result had more complex forms of government and communication, and increased resistance to disease. Finally, fragmented Europe harnessed the power of competitive innovation in ways that China did not. For example, the Europeans used the Chinese innovation of gunpowder to create guns and subjugate the New World. Diamond's book is complex and a bit overwhelming, but the thesis he methodically puts forth, examining the positive feedback loop of farming, then domestication, then population density, then innovation, and on, makes sense. Written without bias, Guns, Germs and Steel is good global history. And I have to say, this is a book I'm reading currently right now. I'm getting close to 200 pages, and I think it's absolutely fascinating. Now, for my viewers, Tijuanian Black Americans and Black people throughout the world, I don't know where you're from, but I often deal with Black history. And this is a good thing that relates to white supremacy. It talks a lot about why things have happened the way they are. And I'll give you an example of something that I found very interesting. Now, he talked about when the Spaniards defeated Atahualpa, one of the Incan emperors, and he said he walked into a trap, and everyone's asking, why did he walk into such an obvious trap? And he said, Atahualpa had no knowledge of cultures outside of Incan society. And also, Incan society did not have writing the way we have it. They had different forms of communication. And he said, although Francisco Pizarro was himself illiterate, he came from a literate tradition. So even though he didn't read himself, he knew about cultures outside of Europe that was similar to Incan society that had been heard of and spoken about. And he also understood thousands of years of European history. So he could withdraw upon all that to understand the situation. Atahualpa did not understand who the Spaniards were or what they were about, their motivations, and as a result made huge miscalculations when it came to them that led to his defeat. And there's so many other little critical moments that are eye-opening that I recommend people to read to understand. Because as Neely Fuller Jr. said in his book, The United Independent Compensatory Code Concept, until you understand white supremacy and how it works, everything you do understand will only confuse you. And I think this is a good book to help understand how the European domination of the world and why. Anyway, please support this channel. I'm going to leave my backup channel in the pinned comment. I'll leave my Cash App in the description. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.